All right, so I started the recording. Good morning, everyone.
Yes.
So I will call out the names from the top, okay? And yeah, so you can share very openly what you learned yesterday, right? And let's try to understand and what would be the next step for each one of us. Akshada, you want to start with? You don't need to be in the camera today onwards. Whenever, if it is required, I will tell you. But for now onwards, it is not required.
Okay, sir.
Akshata, you are there in the call? Okay, I'll move on with the next person, Ankit.
Hi, very good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ankit.
Yeah,
So
can
tell
you hear
me
me?
three top things which you learned yesterday.
Yeah, today you said to only DevOps team take install the CI/CD pipelines, CI/CD and Docker and Kubernetes. I took two instances from AWS account and also install the Jenkins and Docker. After lunch, I will do install the Kubernetes. I will show or anything. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, you can show that. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
So one thing let me mention, we will have this group meeting all together for few days, okay? And then
Okay.
gradually we will separate out. Like you have already created the different groups for DevOps and QA and UI, right? Then I will have a individual meetings, and on need basis we will have common meeting.
Okay, sir. Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, this is I created Jenkins setup the dashboard.
Okay, very good start.
Okay, can I stop
You
my?
have installed Jenkins and you are able to bring up the admin dashboard,
Okay,
right?
yeah. Can I stop my
No,
screen
no,
share?
hold on.
Okay.
Okay. So do one thing. Have you explored what all different features Jenkins has?
Jenkins, yeah, we need to create pipelines using the enter your name after freestyle project and pipeline multi configuration, and also we went into manage Jenkins.
Hmm.
In Jenkins, we have system configurations and tools, and we need some plugins for install the more updates or plugins from this plugin section. And also coming to security, if you want administration, access taken from the security section. In the security sections, users credentials and also some specific developer need to install. Only the developer will give the permissions from the security section. I know
Okay,
have those knowledge. I don't have much knowledge of those things.
no problem. So that's good start. Okay. The
Okay.
purpose of this is to be expert in it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So that is what you are going to do all the related activities so that if anybody asks any type of questions, if there is any complex issue, any thing team is not able to do, you should be able to solve it.
Okay. Thank
So your goal is to reach to that level.
you. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So what you take the task item is prepare one presentation. Okay, that
Okay.
is to uh, demonstrate all the features, advantages and disadvantages of each axis.
Okay. Sure.
So that will be your activity today. Take your time, practice as much as possible, go through all features. Okay, and point it is not just put it into paper, but whatever you do, you have to remember it always.
Sure. 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 I
Okay,
will
time
do
to
it.
time you have to
I will
memorize
leave it to
it
you, Odin.
so that right, and present it very well, and then you will be fluent through it so that you would be able to demonstrate it whenever someone needs.
Sure. 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 I will do it.
Any question from your side? Anything else you want to know or ask me, Ankit? Ankit, are you able to hear me?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So I'm asking, do you have any other questions which you would like to ask me?
No. 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 I don't have any
You are all good. You are
questions.
clear for
Yeah.
this plan.
Guys, you have any doubts about what I was present? Feel free to ask me. I will give answer to everyone.
Okay, great. All right, Ankit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Akshada, are you back now? You raised your hand, but do you have problem with your mic or something? Akshada? Okay, I will move on with the next person. Amir? Amir, are you on the call? You are not audible. Yeah, I knew. See, this is a very common problem. Okay, the voice, audio, video. That is why yesterday I spent some time, 1 or 2 hours, to make sure that you all have all this set. Because if you don't have this, then it is really going to impact your learnings. So make sure you have a good audio, video, and you are able to present. And you should have a good internet connection. This is a minimum requirement. So Akshada, Amir, please check forward after make sure that you are able to communicate. I'll move on with Bharat. Bharadwaj,
Good morning, sir.
good morning.
Uh, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. The three things that I have learned yesterday is the outline of workflow in agile methodology. We have discussed about agile methodologies, and agile techniques, and how to work on a project from start to finish, and the stages of work that is divided into sprints. And there is a specific, if there is any specific work that has to be done by the specific role, we have divided the roles, right? And to get better efficiency in work, we need to follow some steps according to the agile.
Okay, good, good. Any question on?
I need to, like, as I'm from UI, uh, I need to more knowledge on. I need more knowledge on React. I need to start from scratch. So that is the reason I'm not able to do yesterday's task. I have installed React on my system, and I have started doing some basic things, learning from Google and all. But I'm not able to do that invoice page that I had shown yesterday.
Okay, okay, good.
Yeah.
But this is not just a straightforward application or implementation which I have assigned you. It is just a flavor which I want to take from all of you, that what is your understanding and what is your level. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm not expecting that you implement it in one day, but you need to do your best to show me what is your current skill.
Okay.
Okay, that is the purpose. Okay. I'm not
Okay.
expecting that you should have completed or any one of you would have completed it. Okay. So just
Yeah. Okay.
all right. So do you want to show what you have done for this?
Yeah. Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Yeah. I have created a React app through VS Code.
Mm-hmm.
These are the files, and I have my React app name is React Training. This is my folder name. And this is the main function app.js, and I have created another JS file, that is the to-do list, in which I have to do. This is list in which we have to write our list to do, and we have to add it. And this is the index.js, where the virtual DOM, we have to render it into the virtual DOM.
Okay. Okay.
So can I stop
That's all. Anything else you want to
my
show?
present? That's also.
Okay. Just give me a second. I have to switch my internet connection.
Okay.
All right. So, Vardaj, let me ask you, have you
Yes, sir.
gone through the React.js all features and different frameworks?
I
What
have.
all features are there in React.js?
I
What all different
know.
frameworks are there?
Sorry, sir.
What all different features are there in React.js, and what all different frameworks are there or libraries are there? You got my question?
Hello.
Yeah, there was network issue again. Sorry. I was asking, do you know all the features available in React.js and different types of frameworks or libraries?
I don't know all of it, but I know some of it. Like library is called Redux, and there are some properties called use state property, use props, handler properties. Some of it I know, but not all of it.
Okay, okay. So what you're going to do is you prepare a presentation. First, learn in
Okay.
detail what all different features, functionalities possible in React.js, advantages and disadvantages.
Okay.
Okay, that would be today's activity.
Okay, sir.
So what we are going to do is all the tools and technologies which are required for your this entire journey of this training, we will refresh it. If you are level
Okay.
0, you should come up to the speed and know all required things. Even if you know something, you should make sure whatever gaps you have, learn them.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Any question?
Mm, no questions. I'll do my presentation. I'll be giving you the.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So I want to tell you one thing. Not only that features, you need to or the UI team need to come up with the list of all best frameworks. We will analyze 5 best frameworks. One I will tell you
So,
Next.js, Material UI, right? So these are the different
okay.
libraries we popularly use. So come up with top five frameworks or libraries which we will be using. So what are the features available, advantages and disadvantages?
Okay.
So after this meeting, when you discuss in the UI team, uh,
Okay.
this this the point you discuss, then split the activity among yourself, and then you all together prepare the presentation.
Okay. So sure.
So that will be the activity for UI and
Lighting.
UI team, yes. And for DevOps, I told to um, check for Jenkins, right?
Website hosting, sir.
Yeah. For Jenkins one, another activity will be for DevOps team is in AWS. Okay, split all the services among yourself. So let's say total 50 services are there. Okay.
Okay,
Out
okay.
of those 50
Okay, sir.
services, take five services each person or 10 services each person divided by number of headcount. And each person need to prepare one small demo on it. So what you are going to do is put a PPT slide on each service, put some description about that feature, advantages, disadvantages. And then you yourself create the resource on that topic in AWS and then try to demonstrate. So that will be DevOps activity. Is it clear, DevOps team?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. And so UI you are done, DevOps you are done. Okay. So actually I got one more urgent meeting. I might have to move on. So from QA team, can anyone come up and tell me what you have done yesterday? And
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. This is Jivan.
yes, Jivan.
Yesterday we wrote the scenarios as you said for the assignment.
Yeah.
I wrote the scenarios. Could you please share me the screen, sir, yesterday so that I can tell the scenarios?
You can share the screen.
It's in mobile, sir. That's why.
Okay. You have no, because even I am sharing my screen, right? So I cannot open WhatsApp here.
Okay. Just give me 1 minute, sir, so that I will move that files to the. I will move that file to the laptop.
Yeah, you download there and then you can.
Okay, done, sir.
So outside QA, DevOps, and UI, do you have any other team members like Java or Flutter mobile app? Every one of you belong to any one of these three teams, right? Is that correct, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So if anyone is not a part of these three teams, then you can tell me. I will form a group for you. Okay. Meanwhile, while Jivan is looking into that, can any other QA guy come up and tell me about your experience yesterday? Come on, you have to be very proactive. You should look for the opportunity to talk, and that is what is the skill you are going to build here. You have to grab the opportunity. Jivan, who else is there? QA.
Sir, Vinay is there. Then Akshada.
Vinay and Akshada. Akshada has problem with the mic. Akshada, you are not. You did not unmute also. What is the problem? If you tell us the problem, we will try to help you out to solve it.
Sir, my screen is visible, sir.
Vinay is not in the call, right? Vinay is not. Okay, go ahead. I think he got disconnected. Okay, so QA, if you guys do not have any question, DevOps or UI, if you have anything, please feel free to ask me. You are clear about today's activity, right? Both of you. So after this meeting, you are going to discuss within yourself and split the activities among yourselves.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Sure, sir. Sir, I have a small question here. So regarding AWS services, all the services, I think uh, we can only use free tier services, right?
No. See,
Is it
this
the
is where,
task?
yeah, I will explain you. This is the question I was expecting. So very good, very good. You are on the
Yes.
right track. Okay. See, AWS has many services. Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
you are uh, going to build your skill set and your profession as a DevOps engineer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, out of 50 services, the person who knows only two, oh, give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Hello? Yes. Who is it? You are on the call. Okay. So see, I'm talking to them, right? So what you do is after this call, you are in which group? Okay, let me finish it and then I will tell you. You are doing QA or what? QA or you are from Java part? Okay. After this meeting, I will. अरे दीजिए तो. Yeah, so actually one candidate called Subin called me. He's not able to interact. So, it was that. So Jeevan, give me 2 minutes. I'm clarifying one question. Yeah, so
Okay, sir. Okay.
uh, so in DevOps, let's say in AWS, you have 50 services. Okay. Now, the person who comes up with just the basic, when I say basic, it would be like, your infrastructure wise, like VPC, your subnet, your networking little bit, IP ranges, and in the database side, RDS and all. maybe EC2
Yes.
and S3 and all. Okay, these are very basic and common for every project. Okay, the
Yes.
person who comes with only this knowledge, he will be considered only just he knows ABCD of cloud.
Yes.
Clear? Now the person
Yes.
who goes beyond that, outside these five services, you learned another five. Let's say you learned all monitoring system, alerting systems to configure, automate them. You learned, let's say, Kubernetes in detail, how to configure, how to set, how to build, how to set up security. You added up another 5 to 10 services in your portfolio. So you get the job first, then the other guy. Clear?
Yes.
Now you
Yes.
got the job as a fresher, very nice. But what about your, increment and your promotion next year? If you are able to add
Yes.
up another five services in your portfolio, then only you can expect a hike.
Yes. Yes.
You're getting the point, right? So
Yes.
just imagine a person who is working for 10 years, how many services he could have mastered,
Yes.
right? You are just a fresher, and I'm giving you and teaching you that technique how you can grab as many as services right away. You don't have to wait for 10 years. And that
Okay.
is how once you go through all the services and you know, you master it, how to use it, its advantages, disadvantages, and also will be comparing with other cloud like Azure and GCP and all, right? Right away, you will be
Yes.
more eligible candidate than the person who has 10 years experience.
Yes.
That is why in IT sector, you will see there are many layoffs will be happening. Why? Because even they have 10 years of experience, though the experiences or skill sets which they have, they are obsolete now and they are not ready to learn the new things. But when we take the freshers, they are ready to learn the new things and they are able to perform and deliver. So nowadays, freshers are getting very good hike and very good salary in the starting itself.
Yes.
Okay. So we will try to grab as many as services possible. First, we'll learn the overviews of them, and then in the 6 months, we'll see how many of how many services you can master.
Okay. Sir.
As many services you can master, you can that salary package will be that bigger. So you can directly
Yes.
relate your salary package versus this. See, already I have found couple of guys like are not capable even the basic things to do. So they won't be able to continue this training. The reason is if people just think that I have done a engineering graduation, why I'm not getting a job? They don't realize that they don't have that skills to do the work in the company. Okay,
Yes.
so that is the point. So just keep following my instructions and guidances positively, and whenever you have certain doubt, I may be wrong also in certain point, but don't stop. If I'm telling something wrong and I have, you talk to me separately, discuss politely. We will do the good thing and best thing.
Okay.
So this is how it is. Anything else?
Yes, sir. I have a small question. I think for DevOps, we should learn Linux also, right?
Yes, you have
Basics
to
of Linux,
learn any operating system. Linux is must.
Linux, and GitHub.
GitHub is must.
Those things also. Yes. Docker, Kubernetes. So these are all the services we have to be aware of it, right?
Not our. You have to master.
Master. Yes. Yes.
People who are in Java, they can say that I should be aware of them. But if you are in DevOps, you have to master it. For
Okay. Okay.
example, you need to be aware about microservice. You need to know how microservice works. You don't have to develop a microservice or API, but you need to know how it works, what is its configuration, because at the end you have to deploy that microservice.
Yes. Yes.
So it is vice versa. Like you know how it works microservice, but you will not develop. Same way, Java guy will know how DevOps works, but he will not do the DevOps scripting.
Yes, yes, exactly.
This is right.
Okay. So, sir, the today's task for DevOps is to just segregate the AWS services and prepare a PPT, right?
Yeah.
For this.
So segregate, take five or as many possible in each, divide equally. Okay. And then each person
Yes.
needs to prepare features of that services and advantages, disadvantages. And then that you send me that PPT. Then tomorrow onwards, we will just demonstrate here in this meeting. And after that, we will be learning each one of them individually, and we will do practical applications on those services.
Okay.
Anything else from DevOps?
Clear, sir.
Okay, great. Uh, yeah, Jivan, please start.
Yes, sir. Sir, my screen is visible, right, sir?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes, sir. I wrote some scenarios based on the usability testing.
Okay.
First, to check that GTS symbol should be present in top right side of the page.
Mhm.
Then to check that the address should be present below the GTS symbol.
Hmm.
Then to check that invoice number should be 3. I wrote it randomly, sir.
Yeah, I mean, it should be a number basically. Yeah.
Yes. Then to check that the date format should be in DD, and YYY.
Yes.
Okay. To check that Gmail should be link format.
Yes. And also you need to do the email validation.
Yes. To check that when user click on the Gmail, it should go to the Gmail page. Then the next one is to check that the phone number should be in top left below the Goris technology solution.
Mm-hmm.
To check that when user click on the phone number, then call minor tab should be visible. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, sir. Then not able to see that. Sir, just a second. The price/unit text field should accept only numbers. Hello?
Yeah, right. Right.
Yes, sir. Then GST number space should accept special character and as well as numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
To check that, then account text field should accept special characters and as well as numbers.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is what I wrote. I wrote, sir.
Yeah, very good observation. Very good.
Thank you, sir. And I wrote that color scenarios and also tax to check that tax invoice should be in white color. To check that the tax invoice should be in broad letters. To check that the tax invoice should be in capital letter. To check that tax invoice should be present in a purple box, like that.
Right. Right. So this is observation on the basically look and feel, and also a little bit of content side. Okay. But beyond this, we have many actions which will be there on this. Keep sharing. Keep sharing that page.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So beyond that, there will be many functionalities, action items, and there will be more pages to it. See, right now, the page which you are seeing, that is the static page of a PDF, the generated invoice you are seeing it. Okay. but there will be a page where someone should be able to enter those values. When I say enter those values, company, from company to company, then all the items which they have purchased, their price, okay, they will be able to enter. And when they say calculate, it should be able to generate the calculate the tax and then total amount, okay, all these things. So there will be more pages, so that we will discuss, and that we will take that forward in the upcoming days. And for that also you'll be writing test scenarios, test cases. Okay. Now,
Okay, sir.
okay, so this is a good start about the manual testing. So that activity which you need to do today and tomorrow is today basically I would say. For automation, there will be two groups. One with Cypress, people who are fond of JavaScript, they can do with Cypress. Okay, people who are fond of Java, they can do with Selenium. So in your group, are all fond of Java, or there are people who for JavaScript also?
Sir, yesterday we didn't discuss about this, but I am from Java background itself.
Okay, so you go with Selenium, and you have the meeting after this, and check if anybody is interested with JavaScript, then they can go for Cypress.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, if no one is there, then everybody do on Selenium. And what you are going to do is first, for Selenium features, note down all what are Selenium features are there. Then split the Selenium features among yourself. So let's
Okay,
say
sir.
total 10 features are there. Split two among
Okay.
each, and then
Okay.
in detail you write down its functionality. Okay, if
Okay, sir.
possible, try to pull some code from GitHub and Google, and try to prepare some demo to demonstrate that feature, how it works.
Okay, sir. About Selenium, right?
About Selenium. So the purpose is
Okay,
you
sir.
need to know end to end of Selenium.
Okay.
Any functionality comes, any complexity, any feature in the UI comes, you should know which functionality of Selenium you should use to automate it. You should know which
Okay, sir.
library you need to use, which class need to be used, how it needs to be used, how data needs to be passed, how input data need to be validated, all those things. Okay, so QA just manual is not enough. It is just 5%
Okay, sir.
of QA profile nowadays.
Yes, sir.
95% of your QA effort or skill will be on your automation, and your job is depending on your automation skills, not on manual testing.
Okay, sir.
So my goal will be to guide you and mentor you in such a way that anybody after few months ask you any question on Selenium or automation, you have the answer with a practical examples. And you can claim that you are working in GTS, you automated these applications in GTS, and that is where your work experience is coming from. No bluffing, no by hearting, no other things. It is a practical knowledge and practical demonstration which you will be doing in front of the interviewers.
Done, sir.
Okay. So any question from QA team?
No, sir.
Hello,
It is,
sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Akshata.
Can I share my screen? I've written scenarios. Can you just check?
Yes. Let me do it in our next meet, Akshata, because
Okay.
I was running out of time. So for today's QA activities, I have mentioned. So on that, do you have any question? What is the
No.
today's task?
No.
No, right? So you keep it whatever you have prepared, and if possible, improve it further. And in our next meet, you can demonstrate.
Okay.
sir, when will be our next meet, sir?
Let me figure it out. So as soon as you are done, message me that you are done, and based on that, I will plan out our next meet. So it will be our next meet individually now. So I will
Yes,
meet DevOps and UI team separately.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anything else? Anybody wants to bring up any point?
No, sir.
All right. Few people who joined
Sir,
today
at what
could not
time you
join
have to
yesterday. I
join?
will get back to you separately. You message me that you were not able to do yesterday, or you are not clear on your next task. So message me separately. I will talk to you separately and guide you.
Sure, sir. Sure. So to reach you out, we can reach you out in
Yeah,
call
you
or.
WhatsApp me personally.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Okay, sir. Shall we left this call, sir? Is that over?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I want to ask anybody else. Do you have anything else to ask?
No, sir. Sir, just pinch me when the group discussion is going on, like this again in Google Meet.
Yeah. So common meeting, I will post it in the common group. That time
Okay,
everybody
sir.
can join.
Okay, sir. Okay,
So
thank you. Okay.
keep responding to every messages and keep watching every messages. And see, whenever I send you some article or YouTube videos or something, right? Take it seriously to watch it properly, because see, you are a part of this meeting, but whatever recording we have done, na, watch it again. You will see there are a lot many knowledges stored. You will forget them if you don't watch it, and those you have to remember always. Those good points. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sure, sure.
Okay then. All right. See you again later.
Thank you, sir.